Hello everybody, this is 200 here back for another TSN review showcase, whatever this is called. Yeah, we're here again. Today we have a very special episode because today we are looking at the MV Nordic by Mr. Rilhon, one of my favorite little builders on here. I love that guy, he was so cool. But yeah, we're gonna look at that. Again, we know the rules. The ship must be on the server. Da 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 da. You know the gist. Okay, let's go get out there and let's do this. Woohoo! Hi, Sunnyside. Alrighty, we are here, and this is the Nordic, built by Rilhon. It is absolutely gorgeous. If I remember rightly, this is the kind of 1930s variant of it, basically pre-war. No, this is a temporary pasting job. This is just tossed into our island world. As you can see, there's some islands. Nordic is just obviously just visiting for right now. But yeah, going back to the ship itself, it's giving very kind of Queen Elizabeth vibes, kind of just how sleek and clean the ship overall is. It's a good mixture of like British, German, and also Swedish kind of engineering all mixed together. And I absolutely just love the design of it. It's so sleek. It's very kind of 1930s modern. And I just absolutely just love the design of this, which is one of the reasons I really was kind of driven to help Rilhon kind of make this. And so, yeah, I'm absolutely in love. And I cannot wait to actually go inside and look at the interior of this thing with you guys, because it's been in the works for quite a while, and I am super McDuper excited to kind of show you what I've done, what Oscar's done, and just kind of go on with what everybody on TSN kind of helped with. But yeah, we're going to start up here on the bridge. I'm going to lower my render distance just so this doesn't happen. Alright, so here on the navigation deck, you can see we are just in front of the forward funnel. You can see the whistles, or the horns, I guess you'd call it, because they're much louder than just typical whistles. You also got this compass platform, which has this cute little crown on top of the bridge, which I think is kind of cute and funny. But yeah, and then you got all these little kind of, I assume they're life raft kind of holders. These are here. And then going down, we have the officer's promenade, and of course the dog kennels back there. But we're gonna focus up here first. And I'm not gonna go into the whole entire ship because that'd take too long to go through. So I'm just gonna go through the main gist as I always do, and then we'll go from there. So we're here at the bridge, just kind of looking around. Absolutely phenomenal. It's a very, ooh, what on earth? I climbed up the scaffolding. I was like, that scared me. I thought, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a very sleek bridge. It's clean. All the telemotors are here. The wheel, this pole. You gotta have a good pole in the bridge, obviously. Back here we have the crew quarters with the chart room. Very chart roomy. Then we've got stairs to boat deck right here, as well as the pilot. Oh, pilot has the bathroom. Give him a pilot a bathroom. That is high class right there. We're at the captain. We also got linen, a WC, pantry, and a smoking room for the officers, which I actually have not seen this. This is really nice for them. And of course it connects to the pantry. Very nice. Very nice. I didn't notice that was there. Chief officer also has a cabin here. Very nice parquet flooring. Has a little foyer. We've got a closet here, a bathroom, and a bedroom. This chief officer's living, I'm not gonna lie. Going to the Capitan, though, we get a nice little setting room for him. Got an enchanting table, you got a kind of library bookshelf, of course another closet, and then his main bedroom with the bathroom here to the side. I love the little ladder there. Probably for like a towel rack. Very nice. Okay, so going, I saw another door over here. What is this door? Oh, probably a navigation room or something. Anyway, going down to the boat deck, we have the first officer's cabin, which is kind of small, kind of quaint, but it's still very comfortable, very fitting for an officer. Of course, has a bathroom with him. Over here we have the second officer, which is basically the same. All these rooms are roughly the same with bathrooms, etc. Some of them are different shapes and sizes, but they're all roughly the same. And right there's a cooling room, so that's not an officer's room. That is actually in the public spaces, which we're going to get to right here. And yeah, it just happened to open up into officers' quarters, which I kind of have to give a little laugh to. But oh well. Right here, this is the forward staircase. As you can see, it goes all the way down there. We'll get to the fun and goodies that the staircase holds a little later on. But over here, this is our first passenger hallway, which I kind of got to giggle a little bit. So this flooring is not the flooring in the rest of the ship. Hi, Oscar. I'm pointing up some some details that I think you even forgot about. But yeah, we got the boat deck cabins up here. We got B1, very nice. Got a bathroom. I think I did the layouts for these rooms, and I think they turned out gorgeous. The designs you've done, beautiful. Okay, awesome. Those are all pretty much the same. So that's like a standard layout I do for a lot of ships because it's very kind of reversible. It's stackable. It's very easy to furnish. And if you're ever doing a 1930s ship, remember, cabin like this, very square rectangular. Bathrooms in the middle, and you can put another cabin on the other side and have a bathroom here and a bathroom on that side too. Very easy to do. Very easy. And of course you have an exit to the boat deck, just so you got a little kind of back doorway into and out of this area from like the boat deck promenade. Anyway, right here's the gymnasium, which I think I'm entering this the wrong direction, but we're here anyway. So the gymnasium's here, it's gorgeous, beautiful, has a little locker, of course. And then entering this way, we get into the, I don't know what to call this, the kind of wellness area, I suppose. So we got the changing rooms, so we're just going to the ladies' room. Hi, ladies. Yep. I'm going to go to the squash court right here, which is a 2-story little endeavor. Up here, of course, you got the viewing gallery, which enters the dog kennels, as well as the WC. Cool. And then over here we have a crew pantry, a locker, we have the sauna, then we have the temperate room, a gorgeous little crystal there. Actually, it's an overall really beautiful room in here, it's very nice. Was this temperate room? Temperate room, very nice. Of course, we got another locker, oh, that's a barrel, another locker. And of course the cooling room, which you can't have a good ship without a cooling room. I like it. I like it. It's very nice. And yeah, you can go from the kind of the hot / temperate room here into the cooling room to, as the name suggests, cool down. Yeah. And so we're going to go back this way. We're going to hit the main staircase. So, yep. You got the main staircase. You can have a little step up to the viewing gallery right here by the dog kennels, which we're going to walk in. Sadly, with this pasting, none of the dogs pasted in, which is very tragic. As well as a few entities, so like some clocks, paintings, and such didn't copy over, which is totally on me. Rilhon didn't even know I did this. I pasted it out here, so hi, don't worry about it. Over here is the swimming pool, which it can be an indoor / outdoor pool. Depends on the weather. The sunroof here, it kind of closes, as you can see it's on a track. And this was a thing that was around in the 1930s, as can be seen on the SS Resolute, the Reliance, and that other one. I don't remember the third sister's name. I'm so sorry, Kronos, if you're watching this, because I know you've made all 3 of those, and I can't remember that third one to save my life. Anyway, but yeah, this is a beautiful pool design. At first, he had a kind of cabana design above this, so you can put canvas on top to kind of cover the pool. But then I proposed the idea of, oh, why don't we just put like a sliding glass kind of dome here, so that way it can be interchangeable, because they were around at the time. And yeah, he thought it was a novel idea, and so we added it to make it way more modern and up to date. So that way, whenever he kind of transforms her into her cruising career, because he is planning to do a 1950s / 60s version of the ship where it has a white hull, it's more modernized to that time period. It's ready for the pool deck. It's all good and ready. But yeah, we're gonna head down here. Now we're on, I don't even know what deck this is. I don't think he, oh, the A deck. So we have the shopping, you have the shopping mall, the lounge, the ballroom, a bar, and the smoking room. And right here, this is the main hall. So this is the shopping center, basically. Or, yeah, the shopping esplanade, if you will. So right here we have a flower shop, which is typical what you'd expect from a flower shop. I really enjoy it. It's kind of nice, it's quaint, it's cute. We're here at the IKEA because the ship is from Sweden. Of course, you can't have a Swedish ship without an IKEA. And a fun fact, so on the original Nordic, this actually did exist. It was on the original, which I found very funny. And so I kind of more or less was like, hey, you should add this back. I think it'd be funny. And he agreed. And so we added it. Over here, this is the library. And now, if my memory serves me right, because I'm looking at these murals here, and I'm like, oh, okay, I think I know who did this. I'm pretty sure MK, or Hot Sauce, designed the library. I think it was based off something from his custom, the Plymouth. Anyway, we're gonna go this way now, because there's just a little stuff over here. So this is the theatre, of course. Yep, beautiful. We got a little stage in case you want to do like an actual like Broadway, not Broadway show, but like a little comedy show or something with actors and actresses. We got a little backstage area, of course, with the dressing rooms. That's not a dressing room. Here's the dressing room around the corner. Yep, dressing boxes and all that. Yeah, back up to the theater itself. We also have the projector back here. And yeah, I didn't have too much of a kind of help out with this room. If I did, I probably would have changed just a smidgen more on it. Maybe putting like an actual projecting box, like a room. Mainly because a projector just kind of out like this can get easily damaged, especially by like a seat here, there, or even in front. If I'm just sitting here watching the movie, like I'm in front of the projector. And so, yeah, if it was me, I would have put the projector like a block higher and like had it in an actual room, so that way, if it gets broken, the crew broke it, not the passengers broke it. But again, it's a gorgeous room. I have to admit, the room itself is gorgeous. I think maybe for the cruising, when you're ready to make the cruising stuff, you can put a projecting box. There you go. Little change, little tiny change. Oh, this is the gallery, by the way. This is the forward gallery. I don't think they are labeled like anything specific. I think this is just the forward gallery. It has a little fireplace, which is cute. I like it. Love the little details he puts on top of like the candles and the clocks and the plants. It's really, he fills the room out. He makes it very detailed, and I really enjoy that. If I was to suggest anything, I maybe would say maybe something here in the middle, like, I don't know. Okay, so I'm currently making the Wilhelm Gustloff, and in a lot of the public rooms, they do something like a design like this down the middle. There we go. Yeah, just kind of like that. I think this kind of works really nicely. Wait, hold on. No. No. Yeah, I think something like that would be really nice. Just kind of separate the ceiling up a little bit. But then again, not my ship. I didn't design this room. This was, I think, Oscar himself made this, which is gorgeous. I'm not saying it's anything's bad. I'm just saying this is a nice little suggestion for maybe like in the future, just kind of break up the flatness. But again, I love this room. It's one of my favorites. Going to the observation bar next. This is also a gorgeous room. Absolutely love it. Love this forward section. This is beautiful. Why is there a painting? Okay, so fun fact. So I pasted this version on top of the original just to save on some lag. I don't have to deal with a bunch of stuff. We'll see if that affects anything else on board. Ugh. But yeah, that's what that was. Anyway, observation bar. Absolutely love it. The design of it being 2 stories here in the front, an amazing concept. A lot of ships kind of at the time made it like 1 floor and then like maybe peeking out here at the bottom and then have the topping, you know, cabins and such. But having it completely open is a wonderful idea. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm very excited that he did this because it opens the space considerably. And then outside we have the children's playroom, which again, pretty nice. When it comes to like the children's playrooms on a ship, this is one of the best ones. I can definitely tell it's kind of Queen Mary inspired. I'm gonna hold on, I got a drink here. I'm gonna take a shot every time I say the word Queen Mary. I'm not drinking alcohol. This is definitely just energy drink. Which is why I sound very hyper at the moment. Woo! Anyway. Yep, so I hear we also have the... Yeah, this is the forward promenade. I was like, oh, what on earth? This is the forward promenade. It's enclosed, of course. Then we have the rest of it. The outer promenade, if you will. I did suggest maybe turning this into kind of a Cafe Parisienne style. Maybe that could also still be something in the books, maybe, for her cruising. What is this? That's a restroom. Maybe having this as a... like a, not a winter garden, but maybe just like up to this door up here, maybe as a little cafe of some sorts, or even having an extension of the gallery out here. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool having something out here, like a little, I mean, like trellises, kind of a Cafe Parisienne style. Yeah, like what I was saying. But anyway, up here we have the ballroom. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure what this is exactly based off of, but I love it. Putting over here, we have the midships gallery. Kind of smaller, but actually, funny enough, I like this one more than the forward one. It's in the books. Ooh. Cool. So up here we have the lounge. Sorry, I was looking at those books and I was like, huh? Again, beautiful. I can kind of see a bit of like a lot of ships going on here. I'm thinking I'm getting Bremen, I'm getting Normandy, I'm getting Atlantique's oval lounge as well. Mainly because of the big circle in the middle and like the pillars. That's where I'm getting like Atlantique, but also, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of ships in this and I absolutely adore that. But this room, the concept of this with the massive kind of circle in the middle, beautiful. I love this design. And it's so funny to me that I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Over here we have a little crew staircase, pantry style thing. Yeah. And then at the forward end we have another crew staircase up here, which this actually connects, or it's meant to connect up to the pantry here, kind of providing food and like an entrance basically into the pantry from the galley and all that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head forward, or not forward, we're gonna head aft. And we actually hit the aft staircase, which is very nice. We kind of forgot it was here at first. I'm like, yeah. Of course, we got a pantry for the smoking room, and then we're in the smoking room, which is, again, very Queen Mary based. Getting that drink ready. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say it again. Yep, it's the smoking room. You know what it's based off of. There we go. God, that drink's getting to me now. Whew. So going out, we also have the second class, which we'll get to there eventually. Just kind of, we'll get there. Woohoo! Heading back to the front, we're gonna quickly go through the cabin decks, because there's, you know, quite a few, obviously. There's a bug. Where did it go? Yeah, we're gonna quickly kind of skiddily do through the passenger decks, and then quickly hop through the others, because, yeah, we need to. So, hopping over here, we actually have the big suites, which is, I occupy one, of course, because I helped build the thing. Yeah, I actually really like this. It has a sitting room, we've got a dining room, bedroom number 1 with private bath, of course, because, of course, why not? Then we have a little hall, which can also be used as a pantry if needed. Again, I'm very forward-thinking when it comes to these, so pantry mixed with the hall, gorgeous. It also has a private veranda over here, because obviously you can't have a gorgeous, like, first-class suite without a veranda. And then we have bedroom number 2, and then bedroom number 3. And, of course, they all connect to the mid-hallway, which is a fantastic idea. We have all these other suites, which were designed by Oscar himself. And then over here, this is the last one that no, actually, I did the suites down below. So this is one of the other cabins on board, or the suites that I kind of helped design. This was Oscar's suite. Again, sitting room, dining room, bedroom 1. The veranda, I believe, is the exact same. Yes. Then we have the Swedish bedroom, of course, because he is from Sweden. And then we have bedroom number 2, or not, bedroom number 3. I'm so sorry. Now, we're gonna game mode 3 into the other cabins. This is Duck's cabin, I believe, because there's a duck here. Yep. This is the Old Dutch suite, which is nice to parquet. And then we have Casey's suite, which is an Adams/Empire style, very nice. And then we have Jaden's suite. Jaden has a suite on this thing? Okay. I'm not sure what this one style-wise is. I think it's a Louis style, or no. This is one of Rilhon's like certain styles that he made specific for him. I don't remember what it was called, but it's in his release video, link in the description. Over here, this is Will's. This is more of the 1930s modern style, which I actually really enjoy. Then we have Cookie's suite. Again, very retro Art Deco modern. I kind of love it. And then of course we have Slade Blade, who has another kind of Art Deco. If you can't tell, this side's the Art Deco's cabins, suites, and over on the other side's the kind of more neoclassical suites. Yeah, and over here we got just more cabins. These are the standard cabins, by the way. This is kind of the basic design. This is a smaller one, of course, but this is the basic design you get on board with the standardized cabins. And then an emergency exit out to the promenade, to the second class promenade. Again, forward thinking, because you can easily get to the staircase, which goes to the boat deck. I forgot about the veranda grill. Yeah, veranda grill. That's a pantry. Nope. Veranda grill. Here we go. Oh, there's another cabin up here. What? That's wild. I didn't know that was existent. So here with the veranda grill. Totally forgot this room existed. Hi, howdy, how are ya? I forgot it's way up here at the very back, so that's kind of why I always forget about it. But it's here. It's beautiful, as always. As anything that Oscar does, it's gorgeous, fantastic, phenomenal even. Going down one more deck. These are the cabins that these are the final cabins I did. This is the final spaces I helped out with, basically. So, again, I did the layout for these and everything. These are the kind of more standardized, typical suites. Again, we got the double bathrooms, we got the cabin, double bathrooms. Very stackable, very easy to make. A lot of these had to be handmade, which is funny enough, because I was like, oh, these can be stacked. No, I handmade most of those because it just kept alternating and it got kind of tedious. But we also got the barbershop here. I'm not looking into the dining room. Then we got the hairdresser as well for the ladies. And up here, actually, I can show you the typical cabin. So this is standard. No, it's not. That's the elevator cabin. Here we go. This is a standardized cabin right here. So this is the typical size you would get on board if you're not getting a suite, which is still pretty. You're getting a lot for your money, basically. Getting a lot there. But this is the dining room. Got this grand descent into it, and I absolutely love it. It's fantastic, phenomenal, very French, neo-French style, and I adore it. Absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, we got the galley, which we're gonna cut through that. No, we're not. I'm not going to the galley. If you want to go to the galley, go download the ship. You know what? I'm not going into details. So anyway, we're gonna go back in here. Oh God, what the fuck? What is this room? Dear God. So yeah, going back this way, we're gonna go one more deck to the swimming pool. Of course, we got the changing rooms. Is there only one? No, there's two changing rooms. They're just not labeled. But we do have changing rooms that lead into the swimming pool itself, which is it's not deep, but it's deep enough. It works. It serves its function. This was a very last minute kind of addition to the ship, and I'm so happy that it got added because it looks gorgeous, and it's literally between a bunch of crew cabins. I thought it was between water tanks. That's down below. Yep. Yeah, I like it. I really do. So we're gonna head back out, and now we're gonna go to the second class. Now, second class is gonna go by pretty fast because they're relatively small, and it's not actually second class. This is tourist class. Yeah, so this is second class. Second class. This is tourist class, or tourist second class. Yeah, as you can see, tourist lounge. So this is the base. I'm gonna still say second, first, whatever, because that's what I'm used to saying. So this is the second class lounge, of course, which has this nice, beautiful raised area, which is actually the raised seating here for the veranda grill, which I thought was ingenious. This is beautiful designing right here. Absolutely fantastic concept, Rilhon. If you're watching this, chef's kiss. That was not a chef's kiss. There you go. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. And of course we got the fireplace, which is an electric, of course. No fires on board. Yeah. This lounge just makes me very happy to see. I love it. Absolutely love it. Got two elevators, of course, because we're bougie with second class in this ship. We get to go down. Of course, every landing has a clock. Nope, just the top. Every first class landing had a clock, and I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, we're here now. Second class doesn't get that. We do have a ballroom though. Kind of quaint, kind of small, but like it's here. They have a ballroom. Can't say they don't. And on the other side, because we gotta be bougie as well, we got a long gallery. of course. I like the ceiling here. It's definitely a different design than I wasn't expecting. Because I've seen this room before and I completely forgot that the ceiling looked like this. I like it. It's very nice. It's very second classy. I like that. And over here we have the smoking room, which is very quaint. It doesn't need to be too big. It's just here. And yeah, it's right actually next to the emergency exit, just in case some smoke and fire happens. Looking at you, gentlemen in second class. But yeah, going down, we're also hitting the dining room? No, just cabins. We do have the purser's office, as well as the inquiry office. Now, I think I kind of ran past those on first class. It's literally just like a big metal bureau, but here it's separated, which is cool. We also got the barber shop on this side for second class, as well as a flower shop, because you gotta have one at least for every class, because it's a must, it's a need, it is a requirement. And then going forward, we can quickly stop and look at some second class cabins. We're gonna look at C116. Very small, not too much going on. We got a toilet, not a bath, just a toilet, and a sink, of course, in the room. Yeah, the rooms are kind of small, honestly. I was expecting a little bit bigger for the second class, but I don't know, maybe, I think you did this so we could stack them. Yeah, because we're getting 2 beds in these ones. Actually, 3 beds if we got in the bunk here. So that's good. That's kind of what more I was expecting. That one room we stopped and only had 1 bed, and I was like, what? Yeah, 2 to 3 beds is typical for second class at this time in the 30s. As you can be seen on the, I'm gonna regret this, the Queen Mary! I'm getting the drink ready. Oh god. And of course we have the second class reception room as well. Sorry, that drink is not good tasting, but yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we have the reception room, which is beautiful. I like the tiling, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned this to you, Oscar, but I love the tiles here. It's gorgeous. Of course, we have the dining room, which isn't labeled, but it's fine. The flowers in here didn't paste. There are flowers in here. They just didn't paste in, and that is my fault. But yeah, the dining room is gorgeous when there is flowers. It also has this beautiful raised section, which is very nice. It really kind of adds to the atmosphere of the room, especially with these little walls. It makes it kind of more rounded shape. And yeah, it's a gorgeous space. Every class on board this thing is absolutely fantastic. And it's only a 2-class ship, so that makes it kind of easier for when it transitions into a cruise ship. It's only 2 classes. You can easily combine those into one. Of course, we have the gymnasium here for second class as well. Got the ladies changing and the men's changing over there. Actually, men's changing is over there. But you get the gist. And of course we have more cabins down yonder. Now the one thing, or one difference between this ship and the she who should not be named ship, I'm not taking another drink, I swear to God, guys. Second class does not have a pool on board this one, which is, it's fine, I suppose. They have, I think, a deck pool on top that I think I just kind of zoomed past. I don't think I ever stopped and looked at it, but we'll get there. We do have another deck of cabins and then another deck of cabins. Now the fun part about these cabins on here, they're actually below the water line. Yeah, they're below the water line. Ignore the water down here. Again, this is a temporary paste. It is, this water is fixed on the download. But speaking of the pool though, here's that pool I mentioned. It's, again, very small, but it's second class. They don't need a big pool. But yeah, so that is roughly all of tourist second class. There's a lot of cabins I kind of skipped over. They're not important. But the one thing that is important is actually the engines and all those, because this ship is very special. As you can see from the title, it is an MV Nordic versus the original SS Nordic. Now, the difference for this, MV is motor vessel. What does this stand for? That's a great question. What on earth is going on down here? Oh my lord. So MV, it means motor ship, or no, sorry, motor vessel. MS is, yeah, MS is motor ship, MV is motor vessel. Difference is, from what I'm understanding, MV stands for the ship has basically diesel engines. So, kind of understanding the MV Wilhelm Gustloff or the MV Britannic, MV Georgic of the White Star. This ship is basically on the same level as those 3 different ships. There are other motor vessels, I don't know the names of them. some of them are Norwegian, and I cannot pronounce them to save my life. If you want a good example of this, go look at the past video, because I cannot pronounce that ship's name. But anyway, this is the generator slash boiler room. Yes, these ships did have boilers, not big ones, just 3 to power basically hotel functions and basically provide steam for the generators here. Now, if you recognize these generators, fun fact, these are actually fully stolen out of my Queen Mary of 1936, which is funny because by stolen I mean I gave them to Rilhon because I didn't want to make them, he didn't want to make them. It was on stream. If you saw the stream, you know. But back here we have the tank room, which has water tanks, fuel tanks, everything you need tank-wise, as well as the engineer's workshop, which is a little low down in my opinion, but I think it works just fine down here. Now this is the forward engines, of course diesels. I think these were actually stolen. Not stolen. They were not stolen, but they were definitely ripped out of another ship I was working on, which is the oh goodness, the MS Argonaut, I believe, which is from the Imperio Tiki line. If you know that cruise line, I'm not going into detail about it, but yep, diesels were basically taken from that and kind of improved, lengthened, made better, bigger, taller, basically made to fit the ship. And of course we got all these power plants in here. I'm not sure what this room exactly is. I think this is an electric winch something. Pumps, a pump room, and then the aft, engine room. Yep, that's the word. And now this one actually has the engine hatch. However, the engines themselves are actually connected to the second funnel. So most motor vessels actually had 2 funnels or 1 funnel, and they only were, you know, pumping out stuff to the 1 funnel. This one has 2 funnels, 2 functional funnels. Now that seems like, oh, well, that's typical, right? Wrong. Usually there should only be 2 diesels on a ship. That's like the standard practice. But this one we wanted to go a little extra, so gave them 4 diesel engines, which has never been done on a ship from what I'm understanding. Until, like, you know, modern times, of course, but we're not talking about those ones. Anyway, yeah, so it's a very messy way we hooked everything up, but you know, it works, and that's what counts. Of course, we have the shaft alley back here to the water tanks and all that. Da-da-da-da-da-da, that's the ship. There you go. It's a little glitchy in some spots, but you know what? This ship is beautiful. Perfect. I love her. Look at that second funnel. That's gorgeous. I did that base. I did the vents back there. I love it. I love this ship so much. Yeah. So if I had to rank this ship on honest and truly, I would definitely give it a solid like 9 out of 10. Oscar, if you're watching this, you should be proud of that. No one usually gets a 9 out of 10, but you know what? You get it. Not only because I helped you make this, that's not the only reason, but because I just love this ship. It's gorgeous, fantastic, and like everything makes sense, layout-wise and interior-wise, everything flows perfect, and that is the key to making a good custom ocean liner, is having it flow correctly. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? In those comments, give some praise to Oscar, because he needs it. He loves it. He wants to see that you guys really care for this ship and for his builds. He loves to kind of respond to you guys, reply to you guys. He loves the feedback. Remember I said this on Slade's video for the, you know, that one I can't pronounce, the Anyway, that's the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!